Goddamn, the game's not even on. Catch me lacking. Welcome on in, everyone. There we go. Now we're back to the game. Funky jams, calm down, quiet. Trying to just get funky enough. Welcome on in, everyone. Thank you for everyone who was able to stop by and watch Destiny Deoxys. It was a wonderful time. We played some Gartic Phone after and had a lot of fun. So welcome on in, everyone. From one side of the other, we got LSK, Warmaster, Eagle, Lonely, Watermelon, Zoppy has pants, Pokeblock Trainer, and welcome everyone. It's great. You're on vacation. Good to hear that. Good to hear that. We are not on vacation, but we still watched Destiny Deoxys earlier. Had an amazing time with that. Thank you for everyone who did stop by to watch it. It was a really fun time. And, yeah. Looking forward to doing more. Next time we'll do Jirachi Wishmaker. Just because I want to watch Jirachi Wishmaker. Amazing drawings on the Gartic phone. Yeah, people with the mobile fingers. You tried to stop by but got EP? Yeah, it's okay. Maybe one day we'll rewatch Destiny Deoxys. It's not a bad movie. You're in a beachside Airbnb. Sounds good. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that one. I don't know how I feel about starting a shiny stream with a Sagmar. Welcome on in, Pixie Sticks. I don't even. Is that a Blastoise DJing? That's wild. Welcome on in to the first shiny. Check Discord. You could have had me check Discord when I was on it for the past 12 hours or whatever. I think it's been 5 hours. Nonetheless, you won prediction? I don't even... There was no prediction for shiny in first 5 minutes. What are you talking about? Happini? I'll check it in a sec though. Give me a sec. Let me do the excursion. I just started stream. Ad-free viewing for an hour. I want to try keeping it pretty easy. Nice shiny noise. Not getting a refund because it's dirt cheap right now, but I will up the cost soon, so we'll be back to its original price. I believe it's comfy. I need to get a better mattress. My mattress sinks like a goddamn kayak. It's kind of awkward, actually. Sometimes I hurt my neck sleeping. Not my sleeping position, it's just the bed and the pillows aren't amazing. They're kind of bad. But that's fine. I'll get better pillows and bed maybe at some point when I move out. Not like the Titanic, yes sir. That's I know where you're going. Me and you, same brain cell. The Titanic, yep. Totally. Eats the door. What about the door? Dum 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 dum. Art comms. Whoop 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 whoop. I don't have the money. Well, actually, I do have money, but I gotta make sure I can move out first. Just keep. It sinks like a Facebook post. What Facebook post are we talking about? What about quote 100? By the way, you finally hit 6 foot? Hey man, if you jump, that sounds great. Good on you hitting 6 feet. That's a lot of feet. What about the 9/11 more? Cereal, if you put a bowl of Shreddies in front of me, yeah? Massive difference. Things like RJ's popularity? Lonely. I don't think my popularity's been sinking. I think it's been on the up and up. We've been doing a lot more community-wise. Watching movies, shiny hunting. Taking it easy, taking it fun. I've been happy. It's been good times. Wait, is 125 or 123 the proper serial Quote one is 124, the one we were supposed to delete. You mean with woman? I don't know about that one. True, look at that. The numbers don't lie. Never mind, no, yeah, there's just a random 124 there in the quote for some reason. Maybe delete 124 and just fix it, because that's a bit awkward. But yeah, welcome on everyone. I hope you guys had good days, taking it easy, staying okay. There's a shiny up there? I don't think that was shiny noise. That didn't sound like shiny noise. I think that's legitimately a shiny. It is. Wow, 2 shinies. Welcome on in, Bo. I hope you've been good. Thank you for joining us earlier for the Destiny Deoxys movie. That was very, very cool. Very big. And again, I'm hoping everyone enjoyed the Destiny Deoxys movie. Turnout was, again, really big. I'm very happy that we were able to get so many people to come stop by, watch. And I'm happy that everyone got to watch the movie and, yeah, you know, enjoy some snacks. It was all good. I loved it. And next time it will be, again, my choice, not Destiny Deoxys, Jirachi Wishmaker. So I'm looking forward to more of that. Wait, you don't have to put the 124 there. You added 124. You just say quote add. It automatically adds it. You don't have to add the next number. Ugh. Wee. Last way. Wait, the Starleaf was the second wave? My bad. Get away, girl, and pack your bags. You hate this? I believe it. Make sure you take the week off easy. Take that vacation, even though it sounds like you're coming to the end of your vacation. Still take the rest of it easy. Get back safe. Do whatever you have to. I'm not gonna be doing a lot of haha. Y'all gotta master the timing. One day I'll get a shiny goal. No. It's like exclamation quote. And then add. You're flipping the words. You'll figure this out one day. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. So Magmar and Starly. Yeah, Magmar's second wave. Let's head it. Just in case, just in case. Boober moment. We gotta get some black Augerite for the Magmar, for his man's Flint. Flinted steel. Flinted steel. Okay, Magmar, cool. Did you know there's no Magmortar spawn in the game? Like, Electivire has it, Rhyperior has it. Like, every Pokemon that got, like, a Gen 4 second evolution has, like, a spawn, except Magmortar, for some reason. They said, nah, Magmortar does not get the same love as everyone else. I'd believe it. I'm fine with walking on, like, wet sand sometime, but sometimes it is nasty. I will agree with that. Oh, that shit bounced off him like a... Punk! Come here. Like more. RJ is RJ. True. RJ is RJ. New Gartic phone prompt. Paper cut. No, that's not a Gartic phone. If anything, that's death by AI. We got a Brit in here. We don't have a Brit in here. I don't think. Is OKK in here? Lunar Sun King's not a Brit. The man's Dutch. From what I understand. Let me add Magmar and the other thing to the layout. Stream PNGs. League. Or Legends Arceus. What am I looking for? Magmar. And Starly. You don't have to quote that one. That one can... That's not funny enough. Magmar... Starly. You can be a bit more selective with the quotes. You can be a bit more selective with the quotes. War's not a Brit? Bro, I have heard War's voice a million times. A man is, like, if anything, just American. He's just USA. Not like country USA, but yeah. Quote funny things like 87 or 85. I don't know what you talking about, man. I have no clue what you talking about. Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. US with a hint of Mexico. Sounds like a friend I once had. You gotta wake up early. Good night. You take it easy. Sleep well, Lonely. I hope to see you in maybe sometime next week. We're doing evening streams, not night streams, so maybe we'll be there, maybe we won't. We'll see you though. At some point in the future, you take it, take care. Stay okay. I have also not done all my Haunter Ghastlies. I'm still missing one last one to... Oh god. Bro, they're fighting back. One last one for Gengar. I've got one for Haunter, one for Ghastly. So, you know what? We see a second one, maybe we might as well try to take a second one. So, for tomorrow's word is dopey? Why is dopey a word? These 5-letter words, bro. Why can't they have ones like bike? For real. It's so sad. You're a VTuber and a YouTuber? And a MeTuber. Oh, see? That would've been cool. Don't care to, again, permutate it. We can always do other ones that come in future. Trying to keep it to new things. Wild Muna appeared. Wowee! At least like it's been about a week. Yeah. That's how being sick usually is. Wait, what? I was want to do a Ghastly. I feel like you would just go through it. I mean, for the most part, it's made out of gas. You're right. Like, it is ghost gas, right? Or something like that. Why we got bro over here? But, like, you could probably pet a Ghastly. It's probably solid enough. Maybe it's dense enough gas that you could, like, pet it. But it, like, is able to levitate. You're gonna go to bed? You take it easy, LSK. Hope to see you in the future. Take it easy, man. Good night to you. Rest well. Also, we got Shalfa Galade off reset. So, yeah, I did a reset hunt for once. Outplayed, outplayed. I've got it in my party right now, actually. Look at this man. Yep. Look, there we go. Bragging rights. You don't have to add that quote. It's Ghost, yes. It's not that crazy. It's not that crazy. And I think we got under odds as well. The quote system, if you look through the quotes, you'll kind of get an idea of what is like quote worthy, what's not quote worthy. Quotes, you know. Me saying quote like 4 or 5 times in a row kind of feels weird. I can feel the quote, like the back. I can feel pronouncing the Q. I don't like it. I don't like feeling myself pronouncing the Q. It's weird. And doth quoth. Or the quo part, I think. The quo part specific. Not the Q, because Q I can just do like that, but quo is its own bag of worms. Don't worry, you'll get used to the inline stuff. Like, we'll get to our quotes in, like, regular time. I need to make sure that my laptop has it all updated. Don't want it to still be broken like last time. Last time it was broken and I was very annoyed. I want to make sure that the quality of the streams don't get downgraded due to my mistakes. Bum, 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 bum. Whee! Maggie. No. I should probably sort out my shelfas so I know at least what I'm looking for still. Probably go this way. I'll check on the process in a second. Going this way because the blizzard is about to end and I don't want it to end before I check out the last couple outbreaks. Vulpix? Nope. Snubs. And... oh. You got this bow. You got this bow. You got this bow. 6 second. 6 second. Gotta count that 6 second. Oh. That was crazy. Anyone seen that? I don't know that one. Whoa. Whoa, that was crazy. Crazy ass dog. Knows how to move. It's like Air Bud. You guys ever watch Air Bud? I have not watched Air Bud. For anyone who was about to be like, I watched Air Bud, I love that movie, RJ, what did you think of it? I've never watched it. I just know the dog plays basketball. And it's one of the only movies, like, from that time where, like, animals were a common acting options. And it's like one of the only movies where they didn't have to throw a bunch of animals to the Grim Reaper to get it made. I'm looking at you, Milo and Otis. You disgusting movie. Milo and Otis said the craziest shit ever. Air buddies go to space. Can we keep dogs out of space, please? Do you think with the with like intergalactic travel, one day it might happen, one day it might not, who knows? Maybe the Earth will be blown up before that happens. Do you think humans will drag like extra animals to alien planets? Like, legitimate question, legitimate question. Do you think they're gonna put dogs and cats on the spaceships and grow them on Mars and stuff? Milo and Otis, the shooting of the, not like, if you've ever watched the movie and don't know about the background in it, you'd be like, no, this is actually not that bad of a movie. It's kind of cute. And then you find the background of the movie and you're like, what? Musk's gonna try to put dogs into space. Where it's gonna be like, man's best friend is now spaceman's best space friend. And everyone's gonna applaud him because he has a big cult of personality behind him. But I mean, when you got money, who doesn't? And then he's gonna do that with cats and stuff too. The shooting was... Exactly. It's just horrible. When you look at the behind the scenes, I swear to God, they were training for Fortnite. Crazy. One does not have that many things happen. It's kind of like the behind the scenes for Groundhog's Day. The behind the scenes for Groundhog's Day, though, is kind of funny. Apparently, the groundhog was just found. It wasn't like it was a trained actor groundhog. It was just a groundhog. So it would just, like, bite Bill Murray randomly. And, like, the pet trainers who were supposed to be, like, the people who would, like, tell the groundhog, be like, no, 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 don't do this, try to get into order, like, didn't actually figure any of that shit out. And it's kind of funny. No V-Bucks, though. No V-Bucks on set of Milo and Otis, unfortunately. Womp womp, get me out of here. I remember when we found a random Shelfa Munchlax on this little shelf over here. Kind of crazy. Then apparently, what is it, Bill Murray would also use, like, what was it? He'd have, like, steel, like, metal, like, pierce-proof gloves or cut-proof gloves under his, like, main gloves when he was holding the groundhog. And he would still get bit because groundhogs have some impeccable teeth. Stop walking at me like that, man. Can I catch that one, please? Thank you, game. Was he himself? Do they also have flint? Maybe. I mean, all it takes is a little bit of flint and steel, and like, can we get the groundhog some flint veneers, so then they can go to the Nether, and instead of Groundhog Day, we can have Minecraft Day. I think that would be legit. Also, I thought this was an alpha second wave for a second there. So sad. Woohoo! Woo! Woo! Crazy movie titles. Bill Murray goes to the Nether with Jack Black as Steve. Also, why does Steve have, like, everything in the game? Like, in the trailers, it looks like he has everything. It's not like he's starting from scratch. It's like if you went to your friend's world and they had everything so they could hand you everything. Like, I don't know if that's gonna feel like Minecraft. So many people are so used to starting Minecraft from scratch. Like, not a lot of people have, like, a multi-year world. Like, Jackie as Blackie over here is like... Have you ever gone to the Nether? Whoa, why'd you flatten out like that, man? Bro hit the watch me flat. Damn. Sfeel? I don't know what Sfeel's, like, neck head hitboxes in this game. It's weird. He's a mod. He's a server mod. He not only was a miner who wanted to mine, but he was also a miner that wanted to mine. And then he was also a Discord mod. Bro went from being the prey to being the predator. For real, for real. Jack Black as the predator. I don't know where I'm going with this. And yarn. Me when I'm electronic yarn. Jack Black's gonna have fallen in love with the villager, by the way. Or yearn. Oh, yeah. He's gonna be like, this is my husband. And every kid's gonna be like, yo, I remember when I married a villager, and it's gonna be like, I don't think that was a thing in the games. Steve's gonna show off his villager machine, and it's gonna be just like 20 doors in a square. Jennifer Coolidge B plot. She's gonna have a harem of Minecraft villager type mobs. She's gonna have a villager. She's gonna have whatever the other guy is. The other guy, the ones that all have like the villager nose. She'll also have a witch in there, just for the Yuri sub B plot, because we need you need to add a subplot for that subplot. As she should, exactly. Every harem gotta have that one gay character. Whether it's femme gay or male gay. Welcome on in, Haley Muffintail. I hope you've been good. Taking it easy, staying okay. You've caught us talking about the Jennifer Coolidge B-side plot in the hit movie Minecraft movie. Releasing April 4th. Exclusively in theaters. I don't think anyone loathes you. Did you see Soul, your new shiny? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I don't know. I've been using my eyes a lot today, so a little bit eepy on the eepy scale. Not sleepy, though. But maybe I am sleepy. But I don't know. Everyone this weekend seems kind of sleepy, so I'm not slighting anyone for it. But at the same time, I might do a 2-ish hour today again, like yesterday, just so I can get some sleep, and then all throughout next week we'll be streaming, so. Got a shiny for alligator named Soul. That's pretty slick. I saw a lot of the Totodile spawns and whatnot, because apparently it was Pokemon Community Day. Classic Pokemon Community Day. No, it ended. Wait, why Soul? You gotta explain that to me. Is there a crocodile named Soul that you're thinking of? Because I can't think of anything that would relate Soul to like a crocodile or a fur alligator. I guess he's a fur alligator. Even though crocodiles, especially crocodiles, big yawns. I mean, I also don't drink caffeine on the weekends, so maybe that's what makes me so sleepy in the night. You Wonder Trade for in Pokemon Sun? Hey, that's huge. Your first shiny was a shiny Totodile. You were oh, damn. X and Y Wonder Trades were kind of nutty because people wouldn't even just like hack in shinies to Wonder Trade. They just send out random shinies, especially on Christmas. Christmas was the big day. Some people would just collect shinies throughout the year and then they'd throw them all out. Which I thought was very cool, and I never did it because I was too young to spend all that time. Thus meaning Soul. I see. You're back, can't sleep. Also, Haley tried the spicy Doritos. They were spicy, I believe it. Slightly low-key better than the Fritos. Damn. That's crazy. Why are they weirdly better, though? Sadly expensive, but better. Damn. Also, that's the one thing I do find strange sometimes. Every once in a while, there's like a bitter food. I'm not a big fan of bitter. I'm like, okay, whatever. But there's some people who really love bitter flavors in foods. Big ups to them. They're keeping the market alive, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. I can't remember which ones I saved. Which ones of the Gartic phone were saved and shared. I don't think disliking bitter makes you picky. Don't worry, you're not wrong with the coffee choice. Coffee does in fact taste like dirt if it was hot and tasted like dirt. So, you know, I don't get it. If I'm getting caffeine, I'm getting it through the worst thing ever, Monster Energy. Not healthy for you in like any single aspect, but at least I get awake. Coffee is bitter bean water. I don't even know. I think Big Coffee's lying. I think they're making like dirt-shaped pills to look like beans. I think it's just dirt. I think Big Coffee is just lying to everyone. Like, oh yeah, this totally comes from a bean, from a plant. No, it doesn't. Only the rich people get coffee plant bean. Everyone else gets dirt bean. Non-existent. It's just a dirt pill shaped like a bean. A massive amount of strength. I did see that, yes. Kind of huge. You've tried it iced, caramel, salted caramel. I just don't see the appeal. Hey man, not wanting to eat dirt flavored water, hot water, I think that's perfectly fine. I think that's reasonable. Where's the caramel? It's just dirt. Like, imagine being handed a plate of dirt and being like, yeah, could you put some caramel on this? I think that might fix it. And it's like, what? Y'all think caramel's gonna fix this dirt? I don't know about that. To all the coffee drinkers in here currently offended at me slamming their favorite drink. I do apologize. This is just for the funnies. But again, I do legitimately think it tastes like dirt. Cold vanilla coffee and hot hazelnut. See, as long as you can, like, taste them. Yeah, the cats that shit out the beans, I don't understand that. So it's like, they're like, the acidic juices gives it, like, a taste of citrusy, blah, 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 blah. Like, all that stuff. And it's like, what are you talking about? You're drinking shit beans. Insane. Shout out to my barber dog. Our elephants eat the beans, then defecate the beans. Yeah, I don't get it. Exactly. Exactly. You're overcomplicating the system. You know what? If they paid me, if they're like, hey, we'll pay you $200,000 a year if you eat beans and shit them out, I would do it. But that's because I'm a bit of a sellout. You can call me British at that point. 200,000 to eat coffee beans? Crap them out, sell them for $1 million? You got it, chief. Where's the bag? For real, on God, no cap. As everyone might say, get your money up, not your funny up. Brow. Oh wow, a hydrate. Fun. I'm getting all heated about this stuff and someone's paid to cool me down. No, I do agree with that. Tea drinkers definitely did go like that. Tea drinkers, huh, this tea makes me feel good and tastes kinda good. Let me add a honey and lemon. Oh, this is nice. They made an entire time for it. You take it easy, Bo. Don't dream about Destiny Deoxys Yowie. That'd be kind of crazy. Tea drinkers be like, helped up the tea into harbour. Non-tea drinkers be like, I really don't want to pay taxes on this. I'm gonna dump it in the harbor. Ooh, second wave rufflet, you say? Oh. I like that I love that clip where it's James in the anime and it's like, Jesse's like, hey James, this kid looks kind of like you, and he's like, really? He looks pathetic. I can't get it out of my mind. And then Meowth's like, that's what she means. And it's like, oh my gosh. Meowth is so cold-hearted, especially in the earlier parts of the anime. Bro's got all the funnies. Oh, it's just Bird. Bird up. Bum, bum, bum. I remember Lizzo did an episode of Bird Up. It was kind of crazy. Okay, I'm out of here. I don't even care. It's like America. Tea Enjoyer's Deadass one. Oh, let's try this weird flower. Oh, this one that kills you. How about this tea? Oh, this one's sour. How about this one? Holy shit. I see sounds and hear colors. That's like America. 100. America be like, let's ruin our relationship with everyone. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get the looking at like the top, like looking above them and being like, God damn. That's like our closest, one of our closest trade partners. They're like literally attached by land and going like, I think we've been having a bad deal. And it's like, what the fuck do you mean? You guys' dollar is like 2 times better than ours. What are they talking about? And seen from out there last Verminder. Could be a... Huh. Finds that it's poisonous, I'd believe it. I think we should, I don't know, man. I think we need to reverse the stigmatism. We need to ban caffeine, but we need to make crack legal. We need to switch it up. Flip the tables. Holy hell, Cadabras, leave me alone. They really want that Gardussy. And that's not even a female Gardevoir. Cadabras clowning out. They got their spoon ready. They want a scoop of that. King Bach ass Pokemon. Male Shelfa Gardevoir. Be like, can I get a piece of that ass? Only a spoonful. Cadabras bringing their spoon. I don't think it's that crazy. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Yes, sir. It is crazy. I don't think it's that crazy. We can play... You don't need a petition to play Gardevoir Phone once in a while. After some Pokemon shows, after a Pokemon movie, it's easy to jump on. Continue playing with the Discord viewers. Take it easy, you know? It's easy to do that. And it's not gonna take a goddamn petition to get me to do it. Your Torque playthrough's going fun? That's huge. Good. Are you almost done it? I know you've been doing it for a hot second, but I know you bounce between games very often. Stop making a video, but just simply played it for fun. There you go. That's one way to do it. I think it's a bit too late to play Gardevoir right now. There's not a lot of people in there. A lot of fun. I could finish it at any time. Blowing up stuff for real. That's the way to play the game, though. Video editing does have hands. Video editing, my one and only like major video, which is like the Bingo and Pokemon Legends Arceus, that took time to complete. And it was a bit of a mess. Could have been done better. It's like, there's a lot that goes into it. Like, it's not just like one and done, you learn everything. It's rough. it can be like worthwhile, but at the same time, holy crap, I wish I could just make enough money to just pay someone like 100 per video. The videos might not make any money, but at least it's like get someone's with skilled hands on it, cook up something that's fun. It can be. Again, it depends on how much you're into it, how often. It can be rough. I need to, tomorrow, while I'm going to be packing up some more stuff, again, just getting ready for this house to be up on the market, because that's about to happen. I will be also getting up some shorts, rebuilding the YouTube algorithm. That's going to be very basic editing. I'm just going to make sure that there's the text overlay, and then I'm going to make sure that there's thumbnails, if I can put thumbnails. I don't think you can for shorts, though, so... Yes, I do agree with that. Video editing, processing taking like upwards of an hour sometimes is insane sometimes. It's kind of like gross almost. Also, you sent me something in DMs or something? I don't even know. Or wait, were you in here? Shiny hunters. There's the feral gator. We did ask for playing Christmas music and now your hearts. On the first day of Christmas, my lover gave to me HIV. No more days after Christmas, though. Man died. Oh, Jingle Bells. That's crazy. Damn, actual menaces to the school. That would be like a mod. Send him to Panera worthy. That would be... I would put you... I'd send you to Panera for that. You say 70 like I understand what that means. I don't understand the Fahrenheit system. I'd have to have someone like explain the conversion and then I'd understand. I'd have to double check it. I just know at like 20 or like -40 is when they start being the same. '70 is warm but not hot, so like 20 degrees Celsius? 20 degrees Celsius is warm. Hoodies are a no-go. Sounds like that might be about 20, yeah. I'm not like hockey, eh? See, I can see why people like sports. I don't watch sports, though. Second wave Ryolu. Nothing's gonna come of it, just like nothing ever comes of second wave's feels. Bro, I didn't trigger you. Ooh, the block. Block by the block. '50-60 is semi-chilly, but also warm for here. Hoodie weather at its peak, but if you ask Florian what 50 is, then they'll scream in your face. Too cold. Oh, it is. I don't think I saved before I left, though. I wouldn't mind perming Ryolu. They're a bit of a pain in the ass to permutate, but you can do it with battles. They'll actually battle you. But again, I don't have them perfected, so maybe not. 50? Okay, well, I think you're in Texas or something, so. If it's cold for you, then that's cold. Don't know how cold that is for Canadians, though. Like, 50 for Canadians is probably perfectly fine. Not 50 Celsius, though. 50 Celsius is like, my balls are falling off. It is too hot, but I think 50 degrees Celsius for, like, anyone on Earth is, like, too, like, insanely bad. Do 1.5 times, but for every 15, subtract 5. Okay. So 30 is something. Do 1.5 times it for every 15, subtract 5. Okay, so that's 30... I don't think that sounds right. 30 goes to 45, 45 goes to 60 something, and then 100. Okay, maybe. You shall move to Mexico for hotter weather. I don't know if that's a smart idea. You meant 2.5. Oh. See, that sounds a lot more reasonable. I ain't gonna lie, that sounds more reasonable than whatever you said earlier. Actually, that still sounds weird. I'd have to search up a conversion. Chico's bad, you are leaving? Okay, well, try to... Again, if you can stick it out until it gets better, that's better. But at the same time, I don't control y'all's lives. Just make sure you're safe and able to live. Make sure you can do those two things. If you can do those two things, then I think that's pretty good. Again, the main thing is just surviving and making sure everything's good. That's the main thing. Yeah, eggs are kind of crazy in the States. We keep bringing up the egg prices in the States, and I keep being like, God damn. Like $1 per egg is, like, I don't know if that's okay. I think that's kind of gross. PSA, don't walk barefoot in snow to flex on Mother Nature. She's a concept, personification of a powerful force that exists in our world. She cannot feel spite nor jealousy. What? I don't know about that one. Sometimes I want to get a pop from the garage, and I'm too lazy to go get shoes on. So I will, in fact, do a quick hippity-hoppity across the snow in my bare feet to get myself a sody pop. I don't know if Mother Nature gives two shittle matiddles about me going barefoot into just snow. I just don't think it happens. I don't think Mother Nature looks at me like, damn, this man's not wearing shoes, but he could be wearing shoes. I think I've got to kill this kid. Gotta put him down right now. We got Mother Nature over here discriminating against bare feet people. So sad. I don't know where the 8-ball went. There was another one over here. Oh, there he is. Hey! Welcome on in. Luca, it's been a while. Great to see ya. Hope you've been okay. Well, let's give him a hypothermia. No. Talking about how you have walked through snow to flex on Mother Nature. Yeah, why'd you do that? To hurt your feet? Or something? Yeah, oh yeah, hypothermia, not a hyperthermia. Hyperthermia is for people with ADHD or something. It's like they lose all their body heat by being too excited or something. No. Not knowing, like, not spelling a word correctly when it's, like, kinda close to one word, that doesn't make you dumb. So what, hypothermia is just little heat? Hyperthermia would be overheat? Blaziken, use hyperthermia! Bruh. I think you would use it enough. It goes under 20 degrees Celsius in Texas and someone dies to hyperthermia. Hypothermia. For real, for real. Your potion is big potion, better than a super potion. But there's no hypo potion. Hyper is a lot of potion. I don't think it's supposed to be a lot of potion. I think it's supposed to be a really good potion. Because I don't think, unless super means a lot or like more, I would think it's feeding on the idea that it's like really strong. Texans aren't low-key kind of dumb. They're just cooking in their trucker hats because of how hot it is. It's kind of insane how hot it can get for Texas truckers. I mean, when they get snow in Texas, though, haven't you seen videos where they get like a smidge, a tiddlywink of snow in Texas, and everyone crashes? Someone's gonna die of hypothermia one of those days. They're gonna crash, and it's gonna be so cold, as in like not even cold enough to freeze water, but they're still gonna die. Like, oops, my state government is now gone. Whee! Wow! Go check on the hot spring. Bump, bump, bump. Do your best to warm up when it's 50, and last time it did snow. Here somehow. No power to it. Yeah, huge. The real helium oven tail? I don't even know it goes out in Texas. I just know bad stuff. Horrible shiny nose, by the way. Congrats to whoever used it. If the heat goes beyond 40 in Canada, which is insane, and it's getting close to happening, I'm like not wanting it. I'm not a big fan of the heat. I'm a big fan of like -10 to +15 Celsius. I think that's like the perfect range of temperatures. Anything hotter than that, it's starting to get a little bit crazy. Anything colder than that, it's starting to get a little bit chilly. I'm not saying queso-ass jokes. I'm saying RJ's okay-ass jokes. Internet approved. Whee! Whee! Ugh. You talking about water? Oh, something like that. Wait, what was I saying about water? Sorry, sometimes I just be talking. I don't reflect Or what I'm about to say, and I just say it. I mean, it goes through a filter, but, you know. No, what I was making queso jokes about. What? I don't get it. Maybe I'm tired. Wah, wah, wah. Japanese. I don't speak Japanese. I don't think. Is she still restricted? Yes. Yes, watermelon is still restricted. I told her why. Still a restricted member. I said you don't get to be muted because you're annoying and then throw a tantrum. That's not an okay thing. You can get unmuted. That's what I'm trying to figure out, if it was the dumb jokes. It might be dumb jokes. Which I wouldn't be surprised by. Also, I think ads are about to start, actually, so I might take a pause. Take a sip of water. The ads are about to start, actually. I was really close in the time there. In 30 seconds, so let me fly out around for a hot second. It's nighttime. I should not have expected Gardevoir to be here. One does not simply get unrestricted. You made the bed, now sleep in it. No, they were restricted because when I had done the mute on her, she decided to just start spamming GIFs in the movie chat box, which was kind of annoying for everyone. So I further restricted, so now she cannot post media, and I will time out next time. You know, well, apparently you were that point. Don't try to coping mechanism. Oh, I totally, wah, wah. Yes, media includes GIFs. Anyways, that's going. See you guys in a second. I'll take a pause up here or something. Classic. Bum 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 bum. Ads are done, or they're ending. Real quick. Welcome back, everyone, from that small break. Minecraft movie ass ad. Let's go. Chicken jockey. Flipping steel. The nether. Blades for days. When does Minecraft Day happen again? Did it just happen? I'm so out of the loop when it comes to like a Minecraft, like year of the Minecraft or whatever. It just doesn't happen anymore. Utter rocket release. Because he says it quirky. Haley Muffin Tail. You know, jackiest, blackiest, quirkiest man in Hollywood? He's trying to get more roles in, like, children's entertainment. Because nobody wants him often anymore because he, like, refuses to shave his beard. Chicken jockey. Edit baby ghasts. Oh, let me guess. It's just a ghast, but reskinned and smaller. Wow. Jack Black references butter. I don't think they are. Last time I checked, Skyda's Minecraft is not a great human that anyone should look up to in the modern day. Isn't he, like, pro-domestic violence? As in, he's a pro at domestically abusing his family? I can't even remember anymore. What you gotta do is you gotta spot out, like, people who you know are gonna be doing crazy things during the movie. So then if Jack Black references butter, you can at least watch something else go down. Oh my god, the ghast can smile. Wow! Who had this mental condition that he was worsened through abusing legal drugs across, which caused him to go fully crazy and abuse his spouse. Real. Actual domestic violence. I imagine he has like a bar of gold that he bought and he would beat her and be like, you get the butter. And I don't know where I'm going with this take. I think that's kind of dark. Yeah, I believe it would be heartbreaking. I only remember... Who do I remember from it? I has Mudkips. I don't remember if anything bad happened to him. I think he just lost. He just kind of went off into non-existence. And then Bayesian Canadian. And I can't remember what happened to the Bayesian Canadian. So I remember the Bayesian Canadian was like the most generic white guy ever, and I was like, yeah, okay. Let's imagine what he looked. His career just kind of ended real. Careers, when they end, to be like, bop it. Chicken jock. If he's still good, that's good. If he still uploads, I'd believe it. I don't remember anything bad happening with Bayesian Canadian. That's the thing. I think he did part of the household when Skyda's Minecraft did the Skyda's Minecraft household, where he then beat everyone with a gold brick that he called butter, but, you know, that actually didn't happen. I'm making up nonsense now. Just made, like, mediocre hit songs with the occasional banger. Hunger Games, I'm gonna win, I'll win it all. I'm gonna win all day. I'm not teaming, I'm not teaming. You should have seen my last Hunger Games. Apparently, you missed him beating his wife. Crazy. Also, he abused a dog. I'd believe it. Give me a satisfying downfall of video. He was, in fact, Sky. He wasn't Sky Does Minecraft. He's obviously Sky Does it. Very illegal substances. Apparently, Minecraft is a gateway drug for Sky Does Minecraft. I'm sorry for making all these dark jokes. I'm sorry. I can't help it. Sometimes they come to me. Yeah, what happened to Basherverse? Didn't they call him like a pedo or something? But he wasn't actually like a pedo. He just got like the shit end of a stick. And this was like, again, when the internet was like kind of believe everyone, even if the evidence isn't there. Or some shit. So it ended up being not great for him. You only fed the dog like sweet drinks and all that shit? Damn, I don't think you're supposed to do that. A dog's pancreas is not able to put up with a lot of sugar. I'd believe it. Okay. Okay. I mean, depending on the situation, 19 with 16, kind of a bit shifty. I'll give it that. Oh, damn, bro passed away? Damn. I still kind of remember his voice. And I remember that watermelon skin he wore, if I'm thinking of the right creator. That's sad. Imagine going to get yourself better and then COVID sneaks up around and hits you with the old one too. It's kind of fucked up. Our childhood heroes, which we looked up to, slowly one by one have fallen to the waysides. See, yeah, Romeo and Juliet laws exist. Again, depending on the circumstance, it could be reasonable. Again, a bit shifty, but possibly reasonable. Someone could argue their case to me. That's what I'm saying. Depends on the situation, how they met, like all the other stuff that goes into it. There's a number of things that would be like, okay, it's a bit more complicated. Captain Sparkles, I believe, did nothing wrong. I don't think he did. I don't think Ant Venom did anything wrong either. Ty Lopez, not a Minecraft YouTuber, did a lot wrong though. He's an ultimate scam baiter. He's got Lamborghinis in his garage. Like, at least there was some good Minecraft content creators who at least didn't completely just randomly die off or end. Thank God a few of them made it out alive. It's no Carson situation. This came before he was a YouTuber. No power imbalance or anything. They were IRL friends. Yeah, something like that. What happened to Unspeakable and Preston Plays? My siblings watch them all the time. It's annoying as hell. I don't remember what happened to Preston. I don't know about Unapplicable or whatever that is. I don't know what that name is. Jonathan Fortnite. Yeah, rest in peace. I'm to Dream. Dream's just a obnoxious asshole of a creator. Egomaniacal believes that everyone who's a part of his community and the streamers has been built up by him, specifically and only him. He's a massive ass from what I understand. That's what the mask is. And yeah. Sunday fell off in our eyes, but in the eyes of new children, he has a place for them, which is kind of unfortunate. Kind of unfortunate. Bro dropped into the world of the Among Us mods. The Among Us Riz mod. Kinda fucked up. I don't get it. I don't understand how that happens. I don't understand how someone looks at all the games that they could be playing as like, yeah, I'm gonna become the goddamn Jeffy Super Mario Logan mod Among Us player. Think Noodles is a name I recognize, but I actually don't remember what they did. Yeah, there's always gonna be creators that seem fake as fuck. I mean, you guys watched the fakest of all. RJ is fake J. We all know that. I'm just joking. I hope you guys don't see me as fake and you guys see me as a real human being. I'm like Pinocchio. If I wasn't a complete ass. Like, again, I think the creator that I remember watching most of, honestly, which I would not mind watching again, was, like, Dan TDM's, like, he had this modded adventure, and one of them was he did the Twilight Dimension stuff, and I thought that was really cool. Highly edited videos, so it's, like, obviously for pure entertainment, but I think that's fine. Was he using creative at some parts? Maybe. Je ne sais pas. If he was, I'm fine with it. Stuffle has appeared for anyone who wants to catch a Stuffle. I'd believe it if he was around 50. People do be aging. Just like Tobuscus, man's gonna be aged one day. I think Noodles was a YouTuber you remember growing up. Used to do Pop Trapka using Einstein as his avatar. Pivoted to Minecraft, becoming like Dante at home. Instead of Dr. Treos, it was Minions. Did that for a while. Then he switched to like clickbait and became a Snapchat cat. What the fuck? What? A Snapchat cat? What? The fuck is a Snapchat cat? I am so goddamn confused. Bro, who wakes up one morning and is like, I've got a new idea. I'm gonna become a Snapchat cat. Oh, like, wait, did he turn into a VTuber or something? No, I don't, but I also don't have Snapchat, so that might be the reasoning for me not understanding what you're talking about. Give me a sec to search it up, or if you want to DM it to me, I'll take a look at it as well. Because I got zero clues. Let me get VTuber with Catta's picture. Why would I have Snap? As someone close to me said, and I completely agree with them, Snap is for high schoolers and cheaters. And I hate to say this, but that's kind of true. Like, what are you gonna do on Snapchat? Go find a party that's filled with kids? Nuh-uh. Y'all can go ahead and do that. I ain't doing that. That's freaky as hell. I'll search up Think Noodles in a sec. Give me a sec. No! I'm gonna use Insta. I use Insta. I enjoy the reels and shit, even though it's dumb. I call it my racism car crash app. You might be like, RJ, that's not okay to have a racism car crash app. I don't care. I find it funny. Like, the Insta page that's on for this channel has been kinda out of use for a while. I don't know. It's not that it's dead or I've let it die. It's just I need to, when I re-edit those YouTube shorts, I will post them as reels as well and whatever. Oh shit. Possibly second wave? Oh my god. You are around people glued to Snapchat? Get it? Yeah, I don't get it either. Like, why would you not want your messages to be saved? Like, I don't get that. Like, I like being like, hey, remember when I said this? And if they're like, no, it's like, at least I can point back and call them out on them forgetting shit. But Snapchat's all about, again, it's about, in my full opinion, it's just about cheating. It's about being able to send dicky ticky tacky pics and having them disappear so no one can prove that you sent dicky ticky tacky pics. Telegram is used exclusively by creeps. I don't think I've ever used Telegram. I don't even know what the fuck Telegram is. But it's got the name that sounds like it'd be used by someone who's creeps. Some of your friends can't have a phone number or something? The fuck? Yeah, okay. Damn. That's crazy they got an app for that. I wouldn't have expected that. An app exclusively used for creeps, pedos, and drug dealers? As one might say, shout out to my barber, aka my drug dealer. Not me though. I just shout out my barber. He's not a drug dealer. Bro's just cool like that. And maybe DEA honeypots. Real. I can't. What's a honeypot operation again? I can't even remember. There's a place with a lot of these. There's also honeypots. Is that just one's baiting? They're like police baiting out people, right? It's like trying to attract. Dark web is mostly honeypots. I'd believe it. I know the dark web being a place where it's like anytime it's like hire an assassin, like 99.99999, like an impossible percentage is just DEA. Like they're just trying to catch people on the act buying it. Make fake city sites dealing in him NRC Sam. Yeah. Which I mean makes sense. Doesn't stop people obviously from setting that shit up though. Usually it's just through different means. People usually don't use like websites or internet. It's just a net of knowing people. But it's good that it works. I'm just saying the Hillary Clinton hitmen that she hires ain't coming from the dark web. Yeah, I don't think we need to live in a world where it's like hire a hitman is like a real website. Like, ooh, today I really want to get in the will. I really want my will. I want my part of the will, Grandma. Dum, 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 dum. Weird. Ugh. I don't think I know the guy Murdo. Tired his cousins to kill him. Fuck. His family would get the insurance money. Real. Respectably, respectably. Bro said, I ain't about to die for no reason. Give him the money. Murdoch Mysteries. They find out it's actually his wife. And then everyone's like, no! Yeah, I know it's a government website. His cousin missed. Damn. How do you miss? It's got to be in the most suspicious spot. It's a big murder story. I'd believe it. Every once in a while, I watch like true crime, like partial documentaries on YouTube, and I'm like, God damn, people are crazy. Like, true crime? Nuts. Like, you look into it and you're like, God damn, these people, I don't know if they're smart or stupid. Most of the time it's stupid. But every once in a while you meet or you read or watch something. And it's not even like they're great per se. They just got really lucky dealing with very incompetent cops. Often that's what happens, and it's kind of insane. Wait, did one of the ghosts scream at me? Yeah. Was investigated for tons of shit, and his family was going to testify. Took them out, and an unsaid snap story punched through his sketchy alibi. Real. So he took the stand and got destroyed on cross-examination. He got convicted for double homicide. Damn! Outplayed on multiple levels, apparently. They're hiding evidence or destruction of evidence since he did a terrible job at hiding his tracks. Bro was not the great mastermind everyone needed. He was, in fact, the worst mastermind. Never trust a dumb guy to do a smart guy's job. Holy hell. Wild. That's all I'm saying. Cheers, Johnny. Ooh. Possible Alpha Curly a second wave, please. I don't mind doing that myself. Whoa. Emily's killed with the rifle chambered and blackout very distinct caliber that didn't provide for where the gun he owns. He was named chambered in 600, 300. Damn. Also, that's not saying that smart men should be like killing or hiring a hitman to kill themselves. That's not what I'm saying with that. And thanks for the clothes he's wearing. That night he could provide no reasonable explanation for where those clothes went. Damn. Zethi's crazy. Average cross-examination be like, and where were you when you wiped your ass? It's like, not here, that's for sure. And then the entire court laughs. That happened in Detective Pikachu. It didn't actually, but you know, it's okay. Smart men make worse killers. Leopold and the other guy proved that. Oh, maybe. Maybe just dumb men working on instinct somehow get away with it. Leopold and the other guy proved that. Imagine being known as the other guy. Kinda sick. Unless that's like a YouTuber thing, then I don't know. Like, do we think the Zodiac Killer was just really lucky? Probably. Right? Maractus, yo! Some guy pulled 3 of the Maractus SIRs at the pre-release I went to, but it was kinda strange. Bro was like addicted to catching, like opening them. You got their names. It was the biggest murder trial in the US until OJ came. OJ was guilty, by the way. 100% man was guilty. Yo, it's Abba Creamy. Welcome on in. I hope you've been good. OJ did it 100%. OJ did it 100%. You don't go on a wild goose police chase like that and not be guilty. I'm sorry, Mr. Orange Julius. I'm good. I'm okay. I'm doing great. We had a great movie night tonight with everyone in the stream. We did the movie night in the Discord. We watched Destiny Deoxys. It was pretty slick, as some might say. I was a big fan. Destiny Deoxys, again, goated movie out of all the Pokemon movies. And very welcome, nonetheless. I'm looking forward to doing more movies. Hey, I put the warning out there in the Discord. We put the thing on the screen. We're gonna do more movies in the future. Next weekend or 2 weekends from now, we'll be doing Jirachi Wishmaker. So hey, there's always more to be had, more to be watched. These 2 young men, Leopold and Loeb, arrived to this belief that some men are supermen and are above the law. They tested the water with this belief system by committing a few arsons and getting away with them. Okay. Interesting. What did OJ do? He killed his wife, bro. Bro has been living under a rock. Not like the country, like an actual rock, like a boulder. I don't know if you can live under a rock. Is there a country under a rock? Horrible question. A lot of people talk about R. Kelly, bro. What are you talking about? What are you on about? Ton of people talk. Abercreamy. It wasn't betrayal, I promise you. I promise. But you're welcome to join for future movies. 100%. If you want to. I know you don't stick around long every time. You're a very busy person. very busy going into streams casting Hydrate on people. Takes a lot of time doing that, a lot of skill. Ah, never mind. So, take me to the stream and another fourth card. Real. Yeah, esports? Dang. I respect it though. No watermelon, you're not getting VIP. Later, who's the rest of the blow up? No water for me? Haha, too bad. Too bad, Evercreamy, I can cast it myself. I'm gonna drink some water, cause you're here. Crazy. May you be VIP? Maybe. You've been here a lot more often, Haley. It hasn't been like a coin flip on whether you'll be here in stream. For the most part, you've actually been here quite consistently. So I'll think about it. And you've been pretty good for the community. I'll think about it. Why yada? What, you gonna sock me one? You gonna throw a sock at me to sock me one? I'd hope not. I don't take punches very well. I'm a very weak individual. I climb ladders and I commission devices. Maybe is the political answer. I might do it, I might not do it. Who knows? I for real could be the best politician ever. I would tire my opponents out talking about the craziest things ever. No deal. VIP is supposed to go towards exclusively like quality members. And you might be like, Eagle's not a quality member. I think he's gotten pretty good these past few weeks, and I think he's kind of re-deserving of his VIP, so I'm not going to remove it or anything. But I wouldn't say you're on the top of the quality list. VIP doesn't go towards people who watch me a lot, it goes towards people who are quality who watch me a lot. You're not here all the time, Abercreamy. You're here a lot, but you're not here like every stream, and that's not a your fault thing. That's just how it is. Your big community member does not mean good community member. After all, you're like one of few people who have actually been put into timeout corner by me due to bad behavior, so, you know, that's not a good sign. For to study bugs before he died? That's kind of insane. Imagine getting to live out your life dream of playing Pokemon in real life, catching and studying bugs. No, not you, Abercreamy. Watermelon. I've never timed you out. I don't think. If I've timed you out, it was a mistake. Worked, wait, what worked? Give me a sick. Who made a ground-shaking, I think, hour-long closing statement practically begging the jury to give these boys life instead of the death penalty because he believes in preciousness of human life. And it did work. Holy shit. Insane. That's nutty. That's kind of gross. Thank you, Dark Litten over on YouTube. Respectfully, I hope that the shiny luck is in our favor as well. And no, it's not because you're not an Igglybuff. You could have been anything and I would have respected it. Except maybe like a Clang, or Clink, or Clank, whatever they're called. Clink Clang. But yeah. It's gonna be exciting to do another movie. Richard Dowrow is considered a legendary lawyer for that. Bro went into the room with the jury and was like, here's $100 for you, here's $100 for you, here's $100 for you, here's $100. He went through every jury member and was like, give these boys life, don't give them death. Also, the preciousness of human life. There were two men who kidnapped and murdered like a child. That's insane. As a member of the jury, I would have been like, I think this whole argument about preciousness of human life is a whole crock of shit. I think those guys need to go to the goddamn chair. Also, we have gotten like not as many MMOs that I've wanted in the night, but that's okay. You can join the server if you want to Abercrombie me. You're welcome to. Anyone's welcome. It's been the party's been bopping over there. It's been pretty good. And then it will set you up to watch the next movie again, Jirachi Wishmaker. It was so the timing on it was 5 p.m. PT. Life in prison gives a lot of time to reflect, but it also doesn't give them, like, I don't know, being able to still do more experience. Like, again, the biggest value in human life is being able to experience everything that you could ever possibly do, and that's bad things and good things. And giving the opportunity to live out all this shit, and like, in prison, they could have been reading books, doing all this stuff. Stuff that makes their human experience more, like, valuable, arguably, than what the 14-year-old kid was able to only experience in his 14 years of life. I don't think that's a lot. Only comes here for movies? Should I make only comes here for movies a role? That'd be crazy. I mean, you could do that. I could figure out something for... Like, we do the movies and probably a Pokemon TV show at some point soon. Like, the TV show will probably be mixed up with the movies every once in a while, so instead of doing, like, a 90-minute movie, we'll do 4 episodes of the Pokemon TV show. And we'll go in order. We're not gonna... And then the movies, every once in a while, once we get done most of the movies, we'll start doing repeats. If people missed out on one, or we've grown and people want to watch it when we did in the past, I'm fully willing to bounce back, watch some Destiny Deoxys again, watch some Pokemon and the Sea Prince or whatever. Richard Dower's argument was 8 hours and criticized the capital punishment as retributive and not transformative. Yeah, punishments don't have to be transformative. I think in giving people, again, who do basic small tiny things, sure, a transformative second chance. They can learn from that. They can be better members for the community and so on and so forth. But for something like that, nah, I'd throw that man the noose. How about every last Alcremie enjoyer comes out here by yapping out? Wait, what? Okay. How about every last Alcremie enjoyer comes out here by yapping out of nowhere? What? Wait. Okay. I don't know about that as a roll. I'd probably make the roll a more general roll. I don't want to have infinite numbers of rolls to try to take care of. But I would say UV. I would maybe put like movie viewer / media viewer. Like you don't interact with like the shiny hunting section or the card opening section. Like all that stuff, and that's fine. It would make it easier so then if in the future I ever had to do a server purge and maybe you weren't like messagely active, at least I would know that I don't have to purge you. So if we were looking at like some countries in the world, prison is to be transformative and it does help them transform. But a lot of prisons in the world don't do that, and at that point, if they want to focus on something else, I guess. But, like, making this lie that it's transformative, there's a lot of people who re-offend. And some could argue that's a fault of the system, some would argue that's a fault of the human experience, or a fault of being human, so on and so forth. But being like, hey, give someone a chance to reflect and change, and it's like, I don't think that's how that works. I think sometimes you're just supposed to cause retribution and put evil people where evil people belong, and that's a way. Welcome on in. Thank you, Zach Attack 123 for the follow. Welcome to the guild of VOK. I say ever, not every. You're wait, what? Ever? I don't know if that works. Oh, well, I was just checking. Can use this stream to sleep? No worries. Sleep away. We've had other people who fall asleep, so take it easy. But yeah, so like exclamation Discord, and you can go to the Discord, or you can click the Discord button, one of the two. And then yeah, just be aware for the announcements, and when you see an announcement, set your calendar, set the due date. I'll always try to give a week, but sometimes it might be less than a week of like ahead of time. So like with this next movie, if it is going to be next weekend, I'll probably announce it on like Wednesday or something. If I can make it. If I can do that, then I will be 100% happy. And then we'll watch Jirachi Wishmaker in the Discord next Saturday at 5 p.m. PSD. But if it's not, then I'll make sure everyone knows. Take it easy, Abercrombie. I hope you rest well, and hope to see you in the future. Again, as always, take it easy and stay okay. Thank you for showing up. Very much appreciated. Bro, out of my face. Doing that funky beat, boy. Damn, these dust lords are really not playing nice. Ow. I don't even know how these guys are dealing so much damage. Richard Loeb was killed by a fellow inmate. Damn. Respectably. 200 championship points. Wow. You'll be at Worlds in no time. No. And Zach from YouTube? Possibly? Well, that sounds good. That's the proper way to do it. I gotta know. Maybe my pet peeve is that sometimes, again, I don't know. I'm a big, hey, taxpayer money should go to bettering society, and I don't know. Sometimes my brain's like, some sentences I don't know if it's worth keeping. People, letting them experience the beauty that is life, even if it's behind bars. So I don't know. Maybe my brain's just on that moment where it's like, I don't know if we should do that. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm RJ's okay. Not RJ as a philosophy major. Not RJ as a political major, even though I think politics are extremely easy to comprehend, and most politicians are actual dumbasses and or are completely lobbied to the a state that doesn't even make sense. I think any lawyer would respect that another lawyer could do something like that. But je ne sais pas. I'd have to look into it more to fully develop an idea. But I think my ideas probably wouldn't change much from what I've heard. Just because it's one of those things that it's like, taxpayers still paid for them to be in prison and get beat and all that stuff, and it really doesn't do much. Staunch beliefs or not. Get Ursula out me. On me way. Yep, you enjoy your lurk. Take it easy. Saturday morning cartoon villain, look him up. Which one, Darrow? Which one? We were talking about a few different characters here. Which one? Are we talking about Darrow? Take a look at him. Shiny Patrat? In which game? Is the question. Oh, it's Darrow. Okay, I'll take a look at him. I'll take a look at him when we do ads, because ads are about to start. Black, white. Well, good on you if you found a shiny Patrat. That was a massive lurk, no cap. Apparently that was. Bro fell asleep or something. You fall asleep, Eagle? Kinda crazy. Bum, 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 bum. Me and lawyer to fix the system from the inside. I don't think he worked. I don't think it worked. Redeemed outfit change. I'm not changing my outfit. I'll refund it. I'm not changing my outfit. I am Steve from Minecraft. I am placing blocks and shit cause I'm in fucking Pokemon. Not changing my outfit. I'm gonna disable that actually, so no one can stop me from playing Steve Minecraft in Pokemon Legends Arceus. I am placing blacks and shit because I'm in fucking Pokemon. Third most important lawyer in American is the first one the one that got OJ off the hook? Please? Or is like the first one I was gonna say, was Epstein a lawyer? I can't even remember if Epstein was a lawyer. Horrible, horrible person. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, you putting those two names like, okay. I could see them being a bit more important. I don't know who well, I've heard of Johnny Cochran. Don't know who he is, what he did. But we're about to run ads, so everyone sit tight, sit patient. Gonna quickly do 3 minutes of ads, and then keep going for another hour. Take it easy for this next 3 minutes. I'll see you guys at the end, and I'm gonna search up what is it? Clarence Darrow. I'm gonna search that guy up. Johnny Cochran is the OJ lawyer. Oh, okay, I see. Anyways, see you guys in 3 minutes. Oh my gosh. Holy hell. He does look like a Saturday morning cartoon villain. That's insane. Jeez. And lots of lawyers are real. One lawyer is Kirby with no pollo. I don't think that's how that works. God damn, King Karatsu. It flew by. Apparently it did. Where is this thing? Change my outfit. Reject. Reject. Let me go disable this one, because I'm playing Steve. Playing Steve from Minecraft. Change my outfit. Want. No, there's not a shiny. I don't believe in it. Anyways, we're back in the game. I hope all you guys are back from ads. How y'all doing? How you doing, Karatsu? I'm doing just fine. Doing okay. We did Destiny Deoxys today. Very good movie. Very good movie. I think everyone's coming off that train being like, dang, thank you, RJ. And to those who are thanking me, I do say you're welcome. Very good. It was very slick, and I'm looking forward to doing, again, way more of those. The turnout was better than last time, which is kind of nutty. Had a lot of people showed up who didn't show up last time. And for that, I gotta say thank you. Made a movie, but had fun. Eagle, send his ass to Panera. This man only wants to watch one movie, and it's Ready Player One. And the canceled sequel, Ready Player 2. So unfortunate, so unfortunate. Next time it's Jirachi Wishmaker. Crazy. But yeah, how are you doing, Karatsu? It's been a hot second, as in not too hot of a second, but just hot enough. Hope you've been good. Taking it okay. Been grinding on a Mario Maker level, getting a world record on that stuff level against a streamer. I'm back and forth. I'm currently holding the world record for that level. Actually gonna sleep soon. Mainly wanted to say hello and redeem stuff. Okay, well, welcome in. Oh, and a hydrate. Real hydrating hours. Smash that like button. Let me get up close to the mic, get in all ears. There you go. You're evil? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, Haley. I don't think you're evil. ASMR, that's not ASMR. ASMRJ doesn't exist anymore. We took him out back and shot him. ASMRJ? More like ASMRJ is dead. He doesn't exist. Keep that man in the non-existent realms. Are you forgettable? No. And even if you find that you're forgettable, remember, it's okay to be forgettable. You don't have to... It's not like Coco. You don't have to be remembered by a ton of people to, like, exist or whatever. You're not Schrodinger's cat. You don't have to be observed to exist. You can exist on your lonesome. No one has to have you in your mind, and that's pretty freeing, if you ever think about it. Like, it's pretty damn good. But I don't think you're forgettable. You're around here enough. Again, the community's not big enough that it's like I'm like, oh man, you said you were here before? I don't know about that one. Because for the most part, if you're here enough, it's easy to remember your names. There's some names which I'd be like, okay, I don't recognize you coming into the chat, like, ever. But it's only a couple of people due to the fact that maybe they never sent an original message, or they sent only 1 or 2 messages. I don't think Eagle's at 143,000, and I hope he never gets up to 143,000. I don't think he's that high either. I think that's too many channel points. Too many RJ's OKs. Man does not have that many OKs. I'd say that's too many OKs for such a small man. Too many. Yeah, only Ash has like 80,000 plus. I don't even think KB7 has that right now, because KB7 hasn't been around for a while. I hope KB7 is doing okay. I really hope KB7 is doing okay. Hopefully her school's going good. KB7 was one of the original supporters. Crazy. Bum, bum. Damn. Bro got corrected. You're still evil and you were an original supporter. See, I gotta agree with the original supporter. I don't think you're evil though. You've healed from your past traumas. That being, playing Dead by Daylight. Wait, what? How was I not streaming during your wake hours? Wait, were you not awake earlier? Usually you go to sleep at these times, but we were streaming... Oh, wait. Oh, stream during your wake hours tomorrow. Okay, well, I'm streaming probably this week. I'll probably be out of town. So I should be streaming 3 hours a night. Monday through Thursday, it'll be like evenings, and then Friday, Saturday, it will be like night. I'm still working on my whole moving out thing, which is not easy. Only a spoonful. Alakazam, only a spoonful be like. Oh, that's rough. Oh, Gro needs 2? Greedy Alakazam needs 2 sticky globs to get stunned. Imagine needing 2 sticky globs. That and Watermelon awoke some bad memories by accident. Yeah, I hope you're doing better though. Even with Watermelon triggering some past stuff. Again, I'm trying to keep the community in shape. So even if people get added in, I can kick them in the butt if they're not doing the right things. Yeah, wait, I'm not goofy. And if I was goofy, anyone who's watched the Goofy movie would know it's actually a pretty okay thing to be goofy. Yeah, I know. I know how things can be. I mean, I don't know to like the exact extent, but I know it can be rough. But I'm wishing you the best, Haley. Awake unless it's your days off, real. And that's respectable. It's good to keep yourself busy and make money and stuff. You kind of have to do that. We all have to live, after all. Like, remember, Karatsu, when I was alive, when we both first made contact with each other, which was, again, me streaming and you viewing, I also had all the free time in the world, because I didn't have a job. Now I've got a job, I'm making that money, I'm gonna, at some point, be able to stream, like, every night right in the evening. So it's gonna be getting damn close to that. Hey, don't need to trauma dump. Don't need to trauma dump, Haley. Try to keep the stream vibes where you want them to be. And again, trauma dumping, me and many other streamers frown upon it. But at the same time, I'll always extend the offer that if you ever need to talk about anything, don't be afraid to send me a message. I'll give you the 5-10 minutes. Hear you out. I think that's the least I can do in some cases. Living is over. I don't think living is overrated at all. I think it's okay to live. Sadly, not a lot of us are really living. A lot of us are experiencing the glory of living in a basement suite, which is not really great. Basement suite living, let's go. Buh! Balloons. Balloon's tower defense be like? Watch me pop Balloon. I'd believe it. Shiny Bruhfish be like, I will not show up. Poor War Master. But no. And I was supposed to, again, have like a housemate or whatever, but that plan's fallen out. So when it comes to moving out, I'll be probably living alone. So my mental health probably gonna drain, but we'll see. I'll do my best to keep it up where it needs to be. I know for one thing, living alone definitely can take a mental toll on people. That's why solitary confinement's so strong. But I'll figure it out. I'll see how it is. Okay, house party when the Discord users one. I don't think that's happening. I'm not about to rent out an Airbnb on the west coast of America to host a house party with viewers. On the east side of America, where everyone takes pride of a character. This is us, this is us, this is... I live on the west side of America, where they choose pride over fairy dust. This is us, this is... Don't believe in Marxism. You've taken a hold mention of told these 2 weeks, it doesn't help. I feel useless. Hey, don't feel useless, man. If you ever feel useless, take those breathers and start telling yourself that the way of thinking's wrong. Again, I would... This is a little bit of a trauma. It was like a trauma sprinkle. Like, there was one point in time when I would legitimately think I was alone in the world, and I'd tear up in bed, and I'd be like, this is the worst thing ever. How could this be? And then I realized it's okay. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. You might be alone. You might be the most popular person. It doesn't matter. You're gonna be okay. Being okay is all that matters. It goes a long way. Like, take those deep breaths in, take those deep breaths out. And shake it all about. That's what it's all about. That's what the hokey pokey's all about. But for real. It's fun as that. I'd be right back. No worries. Sorry for going on a whole true crime rabbit hole, by the way. No, it's fine. Again, I wouldn't mind watching a true crime video. I watched one true crime video once, and I was like, this is kind of interesting. It was like this Mormon family. They, like, hired this woman who's super manipulative. I gotta look at the story again. I kind of want to rewatch that video. Because, like, there's a lot of details in it, and I was just listening to it in the background at one point. But I was like, damn, this is kind of interesting. And it's like the same thing with like that. I think the first real true crime documentary I ever watched was the Don't Fuck with Cats, which I really enjoyed. That Luca Magnotta is a sick, evil, twisted person. No live spooky video watch session like conspiracy theories or horror stories. Number 15. Burger King foot lettuce. Number 9. I think I get sad if the victims are like have like the worst things done to them, or like the victims are like children and all this stuff. Like there's a lot of stuff that makes me go like, damn, that's insane. Okay, don't go to Dallas. Why not? Are you telling me not to go to the motor parkade? What if JFK's head just did that? Like, JFK would say to some of his close friends in, like, high school and stuff, that if he didn't get, like, a weird piece of ass every week, he would get headaches. So what if he just hadn't gotten a weird piece of ass at that moment? And it was just like a really bad headache. Also, I did look at a photo of Clarence Darrow. Kinda crazy that man was a lawyer. That man had obviously been changed by what he had seen. Obviously one of the state's strongest lawyers. Defo got head. He was a player. So yeah, I'd believe it. But no, he would legit say, I think it was like, again, he would get headaches. So what if his head just did that? Like, I haven't read the JFK files, but I'd honestly believe it if it was like page 5. It's just like, yeah, his head just did that. But we had to place the blame on someone. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, some external force has obviously been changing that man. Like, we got Emperor Palpatine over here getting guys off the hook for doing some of the most rancid shit evil ever. Kind of crazy. I'd have to look more into it, but it sounds like he was a man who definitely is someone to look up to. It's not like he's a lawyer who accepts millions of dollars and then uses the millions of dollars to sway people or whatever. It sounds like he legitimately, like, not only loved his job, but did in fact want to see better for people. So it didn't sound like his staunch belief was like something that he just developed case by case. It sounds like he was just a staunch believer. So back on your other phone while your main one charges. There you go. Not a lot of shinies today. We got 2 shinies. Kind of cracked. Based on the tarot card of the tower. Tower of Gray. Remember, never fly in a plane in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. You'll never experience anything good by doing that. I respect anyone who believes in something that doesn't harm others. If your beliefs look to remove the rights or, like, existence of another person, I will highly frown upon it, no matter how much you look into it. But if you have beliefs that better humanity and all that stuff, I'm big on that. Like, the better it is for everyone, the better. Not like, and it's got to be like very specific things that make the, it can't just be like one very dumb, disproven social program, blah, 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 blah. Like, it's got to be something that makes sense. Like, exactly, evil. Like, again, there's some people who will be like, hey, these people are okay to discriminate against. And it's like, their reasoning will be like, and I hate to say this sometimes, it'll be religion. That's like, I don't know about that one, Chief. Sorry, I know a lot of people who are kind of in that. And I don't think they should be. And I think some of that can be kind of dookie. A lot of people are such hypocrites, yes. How many weeks till VIP? It's not like something I can just tell you how many weeks. It's just it'll happen. Don't beg for it, or if you beg for it, it won't happen. 100%. My line will shift depending on where I am in the world and how I'm existing and how things change. There's a lot of factors that go into it. Nothing in my life is static. I'm willing to change for very many reasons if people are willing to give up a good enough argument. But a lot of the time, it's observations, and the observations will change where I've drawn it. In the sand and so on and so forth. Like, that's pretty simple. I'm a very fluid man. I'm willing to hear a lot of people out. I'm willing to not hear a lot of people out. Like, I got some pretty simple asks for the government. I've pretty much just got, hey, government, make housing affordable. And if you guys don't make housing affordable by doing stupid policy shit, I'm gonna be mad. And I'm gonna be mad at the, like, anyone that has made shit harder for me to live. I just want to live. If I can make enough money where I am happily able to pay off rent, save up some money, put some money towards an RRSP, do, you know, things that matter, retire one day, if I can do all that, I'm happy. But there's some people who don't, for some reason, want me to live an affordable life. And I think that's gross. Ever since the CEO assassination, I had a lot of people debating, and I found a position. My line ends at human life, a murder is a murder. I think violence should ever be endorsed. I mean, it depends. It depends. I'm on the big it depends. Because on one hand, yes, but on the other hand, like, you'll have the middle class get screwed by some of the higher class things, and they don't have morals or ethics. So at the same time, it's like, when do we need to be the bigger men? When do we need to be the bigger person? The guillotine worked, and some people will be like, I don't think the guillotine's the way to go. But again, it's a case by case in some cases. That's a lot of cases, almost like we're on Deal or No Deal. But it is one of those things that I look at the American healthcare system and I can be like, okay, it's worse than Canadians. Not by much, but it is worse. RJ, next movie, watch you gonna pre-fire server mutes. No. I think everyone has the opportunity to change and be better and not deserve server mutes off the get-go. But I'm willing to send them off if I find someone wrong. I don't like the idea of simping over murders if they're hot. I think that's kind of weird and creepy. The guillotine may have worked, but it caused more terror. I think the government should be afraid of the people. I think that's a pretty fair statement. The government should work for the people, and it should be as simple as that. If a government worker goes to work for the government, they should know the risks that they are taking, and if they are determined to have caused a ton of pain to people with their policies or whatnot, who's to say that they are more than some people who cause direct one-on-one crimes, when their policies might be overreaching and might hurt way more? For a government to be afraid of the people is a good government. There might not be much change in policies, but there'll be definite changes in policies that better more people, ones that are looked more in a positive light, and I think that's the way things should be. I think that's a pretty fair statement. No one should be afraid of the government overreaching if you haven't done anything wrong. If you have done nothing wrong as a human, you should not be afraid of someone coming and knocking on your door, telling you you said something or did something wrong, when you know you haven't. Someone redeemed shiny noise. Not someone else, it was you. In terror because, yeah, I know Robespierre became a egotistical murderer. I do agree with that. Again, there's obviously a balance to all this. It's not just easy as, oh, blah. But I think for, like, governments to get away with things that damage and cause pain to a lot of people, and then for the politician to walk away unscathed, I think that's kind of stupid. I think, due to the fact that we have the internet and we have such open access to it, there should be ways to have more votes by the people on things that people want. I think there should be a government put in place, but if there's any massive sweeping changes, honest to God, they can put it up to, like, secured internet systems, which are based on, like, oh, make sure you have your SIN number or whatever, and blah, blah, blah. You can't vote more than once on this topic or whatever. It would also make it really easy to determine if your SIN number has been stolen, because it'd be like, oh, you've already voted for this. And it'd be like, no, I haven't. What's going on? There's a lot of things they can put in place in the modern day and age, but they refuse to because the older systems benefit some people way too much. And I think that's wrong. I think that's bad. You take it easy, Kratu. Rest well. Rest very well. Sorry for me rambling on about things. Maybe I'm just a mad young person. A young person who's afraid of all the costs that come with life when I move out. Don't forget your DM. Also, you have a good night, Warmaster. Take it easy. Sleep well. Yes, lobbying is a massive problem. You're 100% right there, and that's where I would say votes put up to the people should be a more prevalent thing. They should exist. Again, we have systems we could easily put in, which are based on SIN IDs. And it would be as easy to be like, okay, this SIN is on someone who's under 18, they can't vote for it, or whatever. So on and so forth. Like, and there should be a lot of that, because, like, we shouldn't just have government that has, like, again, let's say 300 people vote yes or no on something, and they're just so happen to be paid by these companies and blah, blah, blah. When don't I ramble about something? I don't know. That's a good question. When is RJ not rambling? Yeah. No, I agree with that. TurboTax is definitely up there with the ass hats of the tax world. But I also think in the taxation sense, the best tax system is Georgism, and no one can tell me otherwise. There should be minor, very minor income tax. There should be very minor property tax. And there should be, like, I don't think there should be any sales tax. You shouldn't be able to be taxed on buying shit unless it's, like, super, super expensive luxury shit. If there's sales tax, don't put it on a video game. Go put it on goddamn mega yachts. Like, it's a very simple balance the sales tax system to make it make sense. Yeah, sales tax and income tax, for the most part, wouldn't really exist if, like, small things didn't happen. But they've just gotten kind of out of out of hand? Like, but again, sales tax should have never existed. Never ever should have existed. Disgusting, gross, doesn't make sense. The least bad tax is Georgism is the one that makes sense. I talk about it with people and I'm like, you know what, that kind of makes sense. Georgism being the fact that land value tax on the land, not the property, just the land that's under it. If the land is highly in demand, it's in a very dense location, city center, it will be taxed higher than land like farmland. Farmland's not in high demand. It would be taxed less. Very simple. I believe I remember you, Draco, but yes, I think it's been a while. I hope you've been good. Also, the Prohibition pushed society socially forward hundreds of years? I'd believe that. I could agree with that. I'd say it's the stage for massive amounts of organized crime. It was kind of nutty, actually. But again, welcome on in, Draco. Over on YouTube, it's very welcoming. Great seeing you here. Sorry about yelling into the mic. We got really lucky at the start of stream. We pulled 2 shinies out of the thin air, but now we have not found anything else. Eevee, let's go. It probably won't give me a shiny Eevee, but you know, that's okay. Yeah, 2 shinies, only 2 sadly. Yeah, I know of Jazz getting a huge boost due to the Prohibition. Definitely interesting. And again, it was a really good time. Or again, not a great time, but socially again. Pushing things hundreds of years forward is kind of nutty. Getting advancements like that is very big by society standards, and I think that's good. I think that's very good. Making them eviler. Real. Catch me getting my eviler on. Let me go smack up these EVs. Throw them in the balls. Even though I think I gotta go do a release soon. We've had quite a chunky bit of fines. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da-da. Woohoo! Push stroke. Yeah. I always found that weird. I'd have to look more into it because my brain doesn't understand the government pushing drugs into gangs whole thing. I'd have to double check into it. Maybe that was trying to dismantle the gangs and they utilized obtuse methods per se. But it's something I'd have to re-educate myself on. It's been a while since I've done social studies and them specifically talking about prohibition. And you might be like, Canada talks about America's prohibition? Yeah, we talk about a lot of American history. That's how it just happens. Canada's pretty cool like that. Like, there's a number of things we learn about. We don't learn about, again, like the major history of like any other country. It's mainly America. But we learn about Europe, Silk Road, all that. shenanigans. Average Silk Road trade salesman. Remember, never join the Silk Road Initiative. You will be selling all your natural resources. Canada is the funny little country. Definitely lobbied by big American groups to try to keep all of our like trades and stuff specifically within North America, which is kind of gross. But then it's like these massive tariffs happen and it's like, oh well, I'm kind of spooky dooky. My work thankfully isn't really affected by the tariffs for the most part, but there's a few devices we have to buy which do have aluminum or steel in them, and it does cause their prices to go up a little bit. You live in Sweden? That's nice. Or maybe it isn't nice. I don't know. I only hear good things about like Sweden and Finland, I think. I think it's Finland. I think Finland is the #1 happiest country on Earth, if I recall. So I think that one's it. And I believe Sweden is before Canada. Can you lobby to next Michigan? Isn't it the one that Tim Walz controls or whatever? I don't think Tim Walliam is gonna give up Michigan to Canada. And two, if anything, Trump's just gonna try to power arm into a 51st state. I don't understand it. Again, for the most part, I still believe it's like a half joke. But I think it's a half joke that's kind of getting taken too far at this point. But like our current prime minister, I don't like our current prime minister. Our current prime minister that we just got given, not voted in by the way, kind of a goofball. Name's Mark Carney. He's just a banker, economics man. He looks at the GDP as the number to end all numbers, but he doesn't look at his GDP per capita. You know, the number that actually matters. You don't want to live in a country with a body of water? Rename the Gulf of second place hockey teams? Bro, what are you talking about? Canada hasn't had a winning hockey team in years. All of the, like, well, I mean, unless you're, like, looking at, like, the international hockey teams, then it's always, like, Canada winning. But if you're looking at, like, NHL specifically, all the NHL, like, last Stanley Cups for the last, like, 20-some years have been won by the States. Yeah, don't go to the swimming park, Draco BS. Try to just get your own pool. You can do whatever you want at your own pool. I mean, I think when you look at the what is it, the facts or whatever, I think the last 10 years of the state's government has been kind of shitty, no matter whether it was the Dems or the Republicans. Both sides look like they've done an enormous amount of damage to the system, and not being something that it's like they promised voters or anything. It's just like they're just doing it because they're there. Kind of weird. But I mean, Canada's country or like government's kind of like that right now too. Not fascist, but definitely not like they have Canadians' best interests in mind. Like, as you've already spoken or agreed with, you've heard, I think you said your partner or something, talked about how bad like employment was in Canada. Absolute ass. Oh wow, it's shiny before we actually end today. What is it? Oh, it's a... Oh, I should just leave you here to die. I should just leave you here to die, Golduck. You're lucky. We, like, droughted for an hour with nothing. I mean, that's all you can do. You can only hope. Like, I'm hoping that Canada builds more houses and stops trying to increase its population. I'm sorry, Canada does not need more population. And I hate I hate all the bankers that try to say, oh, the only way to increase Canada's GDP and fix the aging population is by growing the population. And it's like, but you're not growing it in the right way. That would make it okay. Get out of here. I just want rent for like a basement dwelling to be under $1,000 a month. And that's like with utilities and like everything. Everything should be under 1,000. If you're doing like a living alone, single person, that's all. I just care about being able to live. If I can live affordably, then I can do a lot more for everyone else. Whether it's work, give myself maybe some time to do some volunteer work. Something I've never done too much of, but you know, it's never a bad time to start. But it's too hard to go do volunteer work. Everything's so stressful. Everything's so in the way. And that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Ugh. Hopefully things get better though. Like, I'm hoping the current Crime Minister of Canada does in fact call an election. Because yeah, it's not great. And two, I mean, man he put this man on his, like, one of his teams, one of his advisory teams. And the man, for Pete's sakes, is like his biggest fan, and also wants to see Canada's population grow to 100 million, and I'm like, I don't think that's happening. I saw that and I'm like, nope. Nope. Keep that man off. Keep that man away from policy. I don't want him. Canada gets to 100 mil through non-inflationary means. Make sure we have at least 50 million dwellings or something, and enough doctors for everyone, and I think then well, we can talk, but not until then. I could see where your partner's coming from, and I think it's reasonable. I was naive at 1.2. When I was in high school, a lot of people would have probably called my beliefs and such very, very, very left-leaning, very, very far left-leaning. But over time, they've changed. They've become, I would argue, more in line with reality. And I think, again, having your own beliefs and everything's fine, but I think as long as you're also someone who's open to discussion, debate, and instead of just grandstanding your fine line, being able to listen out and look at different case scenarios, essays, writing even against your own stance, I think that's all that matters. If you can do that, then have whatever opinion you want. Honestly, at that point, you're doing all you can. It's just the, if you ever get echo chambered into just believing one thing or the other thing, that's when things can get a little bit shifty in my eyes, per se. Aren't our growing subs? I just need to get back on growing my YouTube algorithm. Draco. I haven't been growing subs because I haven't been posting videos. Really, that's what's been happening. If I post videos, I grow subs. So I need to start posting shorts. I'm going to start setting up shorts, uploading them, not releasing them right away, but I'll release them maybe once or twice a week. See, saying that murder is a bad option for changing things sounds like the right way to go. But at the same time, not a lot of things change without some extraordinary situation. No, Draco, that would just be to rebuild the algorithm. I would be making real videos at some point again. The shorts would just be to rebuild the algorithm to fix it, because right now I'm out of the algorithm, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But once my algorithm's slightly fixed, I can push out videos and not feel as bad, because they'll do better. Right now, if I was to post a new video, the video would do nothing. It would suck. It would get no views, no nothing. People don't realize it exists, which is unfortunate, but that's how it is. But if I can rebuild the algorithm through shorts and then I post actual videos, then it's slight recommendations here and there, which is really cool. It's just understanding how the YouTube/Twitch system works. They're both very complicated in their own ways. YouTube does benefit, does benefit content creation that's consistently created. But don't worry, it's not that I would just become a shorts channel. I don't want to do that. Again, it's not bad for you to take that stance, Haley. For you to stand against bloodshed, I think that's perfectly fine and reasonable. I think I was at that point one time too, but the longer I sit and stare and observe at things not changing in the world, and the only times things change is when blood is shed, you start to recognize a pattern and you realize that things don't really change massively to benefit the people when you leave it down to rich men and women who have no one's interest except for their lobbyists and themselves. And again, that isn't to say that every single politician's bad. There's a few good ones, but having to say that there's a few good politicians instead there's a few bad politicians is not great. Hey, thank you, Idris Ahmed. Thank you for subbing over on YouTube. Very much appreciated, man. Unexpected, but very happy. We're gonna be ending stream soon, but I'm happy to see there's a little bit of a sub there. Very cool. Thank you so much for supporting the RJ is okay channel. You gonna go to bed? You take it easy, Haley. You sleep well. Again, thank you for the discussion, the talks. I think it was good talks. You rest very well. I hope to see you sometime in the evening streams. Take it easy. Stay okay. Do whatever has to be done. I think we're out of church wigs. And thank you for putting up with my rambling of the world. Thank you for that. Thank you, Idris Ahmed, for subbing and being the brother of Draco. Very much appreciated. But yeah, I'll be rebuilding the algorithm at some point, YouTube side. The YouTube side rebuild will be shorts, and it will be, what will it be? It'll be, so shorts on top of, whatever you want to call it. Shorts on top of real videos. And streams. Everything's going to be there. The shorts will just be quick pieces to boost. Haley, I 100% agree with you. I wish peace was as simple as it ever needed to be. I wish that there was no differences based on the dumbest little things ever, and that people could look at the cards and be like, I think humanity needs this to be better. I wish it could be that way. I so very much wish it could be that. I wish it didn't have to come down to conflicts where children of men and women were being put on the front lines to fight battles over goddamn rocks or religion. I really wish the world wasn't like that. I think it's sick that the world is like that. And I hope I never have to go fight. If someone asks me to put up a fight against the States because they try to invade Canada, I'm going to be like, no, you guys haven't given me shit. We got a few minutes. Haley, go ahead. If you wanna vent, 100%. We got a few minutes. I'll do another small excursion. I'll do another quick little thingy-majiggy, but you got a few more minutes. I don't want the last set of ads to run. But yeah, get whatever you have to out. Whether it's in here or just straight in Discord, it's your choice. My ears are open. Maybe I should have used Mai for this one, just to speed it up. This map is probably the worst when it comes to pathing for bonus shinies. It's just very weird. The spawns are weird. The places you can fly to are weird. It's not a great map in terms of traversing it. But you know, it's okay. Dum, 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 dum. Just so you know, I am reading it. I'm just reading it with my eyes first. See? I will 10 out of 10 times agree with you on that statement. I am 100% in the same boat as you with that. I'm not trans, but I do. Again, I have brothers and sisters. None of them are trans, but they all exist within the LGBTQ community. And I 100%, like, I have some reservations against the community. I know that there's some people who abuse some people in the community and do some sorts of stuff like that. And it does, in fact, make a really bad mark on the community and your character. A lot of people will picture something in their brain, their mind, something that isn't you, but is, in fact, the worst of the worst within the community. People within the community who have only done nothing except been weird creeps or whatever. And I do fully agree that it's bad that it happens that way. I agree with you there. No, it's Gegars. Draco, for the most part, I would say as long as people are just living their own way and they're not hurting anyone, that's good. If they are hurting people, then you can take it on an individual by individual basis. And I think that's a pretty standard thing. If you're not hurting anyone, I think you're live the way you want. Do whatever you want. But if you are hurting people, then different story. Not you specifically, but if an individual is hurting someone with their way of life, very different story. How'd the game get so quiet? I think that's just where I stand. And since it's Pokemon's one of the communities where everyone's pretty much welcomed. Unless they're a pedo. If they're a pedo, kick them out. Don't throw hands with them. Don't even interact with them. Leave them to their own and let them kind of just become an abstraction of reality. Just don't let them ever. And if they ever try to join another community, you warn that community. You tell them stay away from that individual. People who pry on others is evil, as it's no different than a lion chasing down another animal. Oh, holy shit, it's shiny! It's a Pachirisu from a tree! Oh my god! Correct! Sorry about getting all excited about that. I do apologize, I didn't expect that. That was kinda goated with the sauce. No, it's gonna run away. It's gonna run. Oh, boggers. Throw an Ultra Ball. Yeah, I can agree with you there. There's a lot of things that go into it. It's complex. I do remember a time when I was more sympathetic and empathetic than I am today. I was a much different man, per se. But a lot of it is being burnt by people who are unempathetic, unsympathetic. People trying to give their best every day just for, I don't know, the world to turn around and spit them back out. And there's a lot of people who experience this never-ending cycle and being hurt. I don't know, it's complicated. There's a lot of things. And I wish I could go over every single thing and talk about it. Talk about every factor, every single thing that goes on, but sometimes it feels like there's too much, or that I'm out of my depth if I talk about it. I'm still very young, per se. There's a lot of stuff I've not yet experienced or seen. A lot of stuff that I hope to never see. Yes, I see you're still here. We're gonna end in a minute or so. I just gotta finish this up. Finish this Cyndaquil. I don't even know. Oh, new horde. Damn. That's welcome. I should really perm that. I'm not gonna save. I'll perm the first date tomorrow. I'll just do it on my own time, probably. Because that's really cool, and I really want a shiny Alpha Cyndaquil. I know most people want the Rowlets, but I think that'd be cooler. Okay, I'm gonna save. Or I'm gonna quit. Anyways. So I'm gonna save that. But yeah, you're right. I don't know what the whole rise, trying to get a rise out of someone is. They lost someone, and it's like, I think it's simple, just let someone learn. Not everyone has to give a 2 cents, even though your 2 cents is free. If anything, it costs people their minds and stuff. And blah, blah, blah. But, no, I agree with you, Haley, on a lot of the stuff you said. I'm just gonna try making sure ads don't spawn, so I'm gonna snooze them because they were about to spawn. Let me set up a reset point for those guys though. You don't have to get it. I would actually argue you shouldn't get it. Not everyone has to be understood. You don't have to understand everyone's perspective. Some people hate for the sake of hating. Some people exist to be miserable. I would wish it would be different. I don't think that's a great way to live. Thank you, Hydro SDX. I have, there's a Discord server. There is a Discord server. Let me get you the link, actually. I don't have a link on me. Give me a sec, give me a sec, give me a sec, give me a sec. Where did I put the link? Great question. Great question, RJ. Where did I put the link for this? There it is. Copy link. Let me put that in there for YouTube. Yeah, we watched a couple movies the last couple times, but yeah. RJ's okay, real. But, again, you don't have to understand everyone. If you try to understand everyone, you're going to put yourself in a situation where you're going to feel worse. And that's no good. That's not something you should ever have to do. Trying to put yourselves in the boots of someone evil? No. 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 You don't owe anyone that. Stream's good. Talk to a proper therapist, yes. Try to at least get the tools to help yourself. Remember, therapists aren't there to fix you, but they're there to help. And if you can at least get the basic tools that you're required to kind of help yourself, then you'll definitely do better off. Again, there's a lot of complexities that go into the human condition, what you've experienced, all that stuff. Okay, we're gonna save in front of these guys and then probably get out of here. We're gonna go raid. Just save, keep it here, because these guys are alpha second waves. I'm no one's therapist. Haley, one thing I will tell you is the question that will eat at you forever is why. And it might take you years and years and years until you realize that you might never get an answer, and you probably will never get an answer. And it might not be okay. But at the same time, it might be the thing that you need to feel better, is to realize that maybe not having an answer is better than having one. There's a lot of complexities that go into it, and I don't want to, and I'm not cheapening your views and experiences. I think you've gone through a lot of stuff. Just make sure you're taking care of your own self. You come first in your own life. You might want to give up a lot of your time and a lot of your mental energy to care for every single person that you have ever loved as friends and family and all that. But make sure you still give yourself some time, even if it's just a minute. Do at least that. Anyways, let's see if there's anyone worth rating right now. Oh, let's go drop ourselves off into Metal Fear. He just started. He's an Australian. He's trying to shiny decks, apparently. Might as well. He's in Pokemon Scarlet. Well, he's not in Scarlet Violet. He's in Sword and Shield. But, what? Guy called RJ is okay. I don't think that's happening. Anyways, we will be ending stream now. I'll be raiding out, I believe, to that location. On that, you guys all take it easy. Take it okay. Hope to see you guys in the future. And, yeah, everyone, just take it easy. I'm going to raid out now. See you guys probably Monday night. Take it easy. Bye-bye. I might do it tomorrow as well. Keep your eyes open. Thank you for all having a great stream. We did catch a shiny tree Pokemon. Loved having y'all here. And again, thank you all who showed up for the movie in the Discord. Very welcoming. Look forward to seeing more of it. Loved having y'all here. Every one of you. Have a good night. Take it easy. Stay okay. I've been RJ and I've been okay. Bye-bye.